If we're live, hello everybody.
We are live.
We're live. All right, cool. We're live. So hello everybody, and welcome to the first ever virtual Game Con. Woo!
Hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
Hey, there's Dan with his lovely locks.
Cool. There we go. Daniel, last one in. So cool. Hey everybody. So thank you for coming to our opening ceremonies. We're gonna do a quick 30, 40, 50 minute, hopefully less than that. Intro to everybody here, and intro to VGC, and just to talk about the convention and what's been going on. So I think the first thing we wanted to do is introduce everybody. I'll introduce myself first. I'm Scott Alden, also known as Aldi. I'm the founder and owner of BoardGameGeek.com. And I'm going to go left to right, and then you know what? I'll look on Twitch to see what the order is, and that'll help people who are watching.
Start with Sam.
Z, you mean?
Yeah, Z.
Z,
Sam's
also known as Z. Z, also known as Z.
Hey,
Z Garcia.
Sam usually, but today I'm going to go by Z Garcia. I work for Dice Tower as a video reviewer and content creator. Very happy to be here. Welcome, everybody. All right.
Woohoo. And to your right, I see a person wearing a sailor's cap or a captain's cap.
It's one of the hats that fit under the headphones, okay? The doors don't fit. Anywho, yeah, I'm Tom Vassell, president and founder of the Dice Tower, and I review a few board games once in a while.
A few.
Thousands. Hello, Lainey.
Hello, I am Lainey Thays, and I do a lot sometimes with BGG events and help keep the volunteers running for all of our different cons, and this one's no exception.
Cool. Thanks, Lainey.
Hey, Lainey.
And that's me again. I already said my name, whatever. And then I'll go to Kenny. Kenny, wrap around to the left side.
Oh, hello there. Well, I'm Kenny. I work with the Dice Tower. I do a lot of miscellaneous things, including some of the logistics for the conventions and some of the social media and a lot of other stuff.
Cool. Great to work with you, Kenny, by the way. It's been fun. Jeff Anderson is next.
Yes, hello. Director of events for Board Game Geek, broadcasting live here from BGG headquarters. I'm the only one in the building. It's kind of lonely, but it's great to see all of you here virtually.
You're by yourself today?
I am by myself. Yeah,
Oh,
Christine wanted to stay home and sleep in because
Right,
we've had a few late nights recently.
All-nighters, basically, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, next up is Steph.
Hey, I'm Steph Hodge, and I work with BGG Media, and I've been working a lot on the different cons and the different streamings we're doing. It's very exciting.
Cool. Next up is Roy.
Hey, I'm Roy. I do editing for the Dice Tower, and I put together a lot of the review videos and run a lot of our live stuff and a bunch of random different things behind the scenes, and I'm on videos sometimes too.
Next up is the gaming machine, Jason Levine.
Well, yep, here I am, Jason Levine, the gaming machine. You all know me from the Dice Tower. I'm the official Dice Tower cruise director when we do cruising. I also obviously pop in a ton of videos and other things, so I'm all around the Dice Tower.
Cool. Next up, Lincoln Damhurst.
I was just mentioning Derek. We should have.
Oh yeah, where's Derek?
I just sent it to him. Anyway,
It's hard to keep all these people together.
I'm Lincoln Damhurst, director of media, and we do game night and do all the media production stuff out for BGG. We're based in California. Nikki, who's next to me, is right next to me here.
And Nikki P.
Go for it, Nikki.
Oh, hello. I get to be here because I do game night, in addition to working with publishers and promoting games.
Cool.
And helping
Sharon.
us round out our quota of awesome hair.
That's right. Some hair quota. Sharon Madden.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sharon Madden. I'm director of Dice Tower East.
Woohoo! And it's been great working with you too, Sharon.
Thank you. It's been wonderful working with you all. It's been a great experience.
Next up is the other cool hair quotient part of Candace Harris, new to the Board Game Geek team.
Hey, I'm Candace Harris on the BGG media team. I'm contributing to the BGG news and popping up on videos here and there. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
Also a drummer.
Yes. And a singer in Friday night's.
Singer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We got to talk about that too.
We'll
That's
see,
what I'm trying to get
singer.
Derek on. But
we need Derek.
He might be having internet issues.
Let's start a band.
Might be. And last but not least is Mr. Daniel Karp. How's it going, Dan?
It's going okay. I'm basically the head programmer at Board Game Geek more or less now, although not doing much programming.
That is true.
Avoid
That is
it.
true.
And if you've been to the BoardGameGeek.com/live page, I've been working hard on that.
Yep.
You're watching right now on that page.
Yeah. If you hadn't seen it already, if you go to BoardGameGeek.com/live, all of the live streaming stuff will be on rotation there. It'll schedule as the schedule advances, the channels will automatically change.
We have a lot of plans to make that even better.
Yeah. So if you have suggestions for that, send them to Dan. Do you want suggestions? You better not ask for too much suggestions. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully check that out. You can sit there all day if you want and just watch stuff. But you should play stuff too, because this is a virtual gaming con. And if you're not signed up, you can still sign up. There is still plenty of time left to play. It's 24 hours a day up till Sunday at midnight, right? And correct there? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think events are coming in fast and furious. Actually, I'll let Jeff take over a little bit and explain sort of the VGC system, and maybe just quickly, because we have other things to talk about.
I've already recorded over 2 hours of video on other platforms about how to do VGC. So go find those videos, one on Dice Tower channel, one on BGG. But yeah, things are going awesome. I just looked, we've got over 1,500 badges created, and we've got over 800 events, almost 500 of which still have seats available in them. And we're still accepting new events. And so you can create an event, and you'll get a free badge if you host an event. But if you just want to come in and play in somebody else's, just come to tabletop.events/convention/virtual gaming con, or an easier way to get there, just go to boardgamegeek.com/VGC, Victor Golf Charlie. That's the first page to talk about the event, and it'll take you right to the tabletop.events platform. And there's a bunch of help pages under each of the different menus on tabletop.events. And you can find anything you need there. Specifically, look for the Discord page. That'll take you over to the Discord server where we're all hanging out. And I'm watching it constantly, and hit me up with any questions you might have.
Right. And we got our first feature request, Jeff. It would be nice to filter on new events. There you go.
Already shared with the programmers behind the scenes.
Right. Okay. Cool. So I think the next thing we want to talk about is some of our highlight some of our events coming up. I know, Tom, you are doing a game show, or is that Jason doing the game show right after this?
Today it's me and Z.
You and Z are doing the game. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, it's just a game show. It's just a game show that people can play along at home and see who scores the most points. The winner gets to be proud of themselves. But it's just for fun, and you can play against everyone else and chat and see who gets the highest score.
Yeah, it's a multi-part event, so you'll have question and answer type events. You'll have visual hints and visual clues for some of the parts. It should be a lot of fun. So we break it up. It's pretty dynamic, so hang out with us. Come check that out.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out. You can go to boardgamegeek.com/live to go see it, it'll appear, or you can go to their YouTube channel, which I believe is called the Dice Tower. Is that right?
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Hey, there's Derek. Derek made
Hey,
it.
Derek Porter. Introduce yourself,
Derek.
Hello, I'm Derek Porter, associate producer and video editor for Board Game Geek, and previously with Dice Tower. So this is kind of a fun event for me. It's like a combination of
It's double dipping, man. It's not fair with the double
I have the privilege of having worked with everybody. So
yeah, across the board.
Derek brings us all together.
That's right. Jason, I know you got a bunch of events. You are like killing yourself. What do you got going on?
So tomorrow I'm going to be doing Jackbox with a bunch of people. We only allowed 16 people in because we're probably going to do bracketeering, which holds 16. But if more people want to jump in, they could jump in and play along. Only 16 people are going to actually be able to pick the categories, but we'll take hundreds. If hundreds of people want to join in this Jackbox session and want to play along and try to get the most points, anyone who wants to play can play. That's going to be tomorrow, I think, at 4 o'clock. And then on Saturday at 4 o'clock, we're going to do a giant roll and write, or more like a flip and write, because we've got Welcome to Vegas and the new floor plan and we're going to probably run 1 or 2 of them, whatever time allows, also at 4 o'clock on Saturday. And that we already have 100 something people. If all goes well, it might be in a Zoom thing where you can see their mats. If all doesn't go well, I'll be alone on the camera doing it to everyone, and they'll be playing.
You
in the
can have
chat.
300. You can have 300.
True, we're going to try.
Okay. Well, let's try to set a record. So one thing that maybe I don't know if we mentioned, but it would be good if you go get tickets for stuff. And once you have a badge, you can go look at the events, and it says buy a ticket, but all the tickets are free. So I think that's a necessary thing. And once you have your schedule, you can make sure you don't miss anything. There's a schedule panel there. Jeff, did you talk about the Discord too?
I just mentioned it. Yeah, the Discord server is kind of where all the communication is happening. You need to join the Discord server before you can click on any individual event's Discord link. But once you've joined the server, go to any event, click on the link, and it'll take you right to the appropriate channel. That's the way Discord sets up. Is there's channels all over the place that you can pop in and out of, and lots of cool stuff happening over on Discord.
You kind of have to go to Discord. That's where the convention is.
Yeah, right.
Make sure to get on that.
Yeah, the tabletop.events is the schedule, but Discord is the virtual space. And there is a place on Discord for any physical space you'd have at a normal convention. We have a lobby, we have a help desk, we have technical support. There's all kinds of channels there with some fantastic volunteer moderators that are helping everybody get into where they want to get. I also want to point out we do have some spaces on Discord for open gaming, for people looking for a game. Yeah. It's not everything happening has to be pre-scheduled. It's a lot easier if it is, but there is, hey, I want to go play Terraforming Mars right now. And there are open gaming tables that you can go drop into and play. Cool. And while I mentioned that, I also want to give a real quick shout out to one of our sponsors, Tabletopia has made all of their premium content available as of midnight last night across the website. And so they have hundreds of games over there. And so big thanks to Tabletopia for supporting this event. There are at least 3 or 4 representatives of Tabletopia in Discord right now, helping people get connected. And all the games are over there. It's not a requirement that you play on Tabletopia. You could go play wherever, but Tabletopia has profit sharing arrangements with the publishers. They have all the right licenses to be hosting the games, and they've been a great partner.
Cool. Let's do a few more events. Lincoln, I know we're doing a bunch of game night stuff this week.
Yep, we have one scheduled for 6 p.m. CDT tomorrow. And I'm not certain of all the guests. I mean, we have actually lots of people available, which is great. But they're basically to our events, and they might continue on beyond 2 hours just on the BGG Board Game Geek Twitch channel. So we have that on Thursday, and then Friday we have an evening one that starts at 8 p.m. 7 p.m.
9? Or did that move?
No, I think it's 7.
We've moved things around a little bit, so it's not so. In our.
I had it down pat for the last week and a half, but it's been completely messed up now. So yeah, it's
okay.
But best thing is to check the main stage. So one of the cool things, do you know for sure?
7 p.m. CDT. Then it's the Bromers, I think. Then Derek's, the Brother Smurf. This quiz is broken, which is a fun event that they did for BGG Online, and they do weekly on their channel. And Derek's Rock Band Live, which he'll tell you about in a minute. And then Saturday we have another 2-hour block that is going to be at 5 p.m. CDT. That was the only one that didn't shift. And I know that Deborah has said she wants to be involved in all of them. So we definitely have Deborah on, and then we're going to have Jackie Chow and Candace, and hopefully Rusty was having computer issues. And
Dave might show up for something.
Yeah, I'm going to write him and see if there's a way we can make that work out, since he's in town, but with the world's worst internet connection. And then there's so many people. I know I'm forgetting. Who else was there? Anyway, exciting stuff. You'll see. Be surprised.
Yeah, we'll be surprised.
And then
the game night crew.
Yeah, it'll be the
rotation.
Yep.
I know, Steph, you're doing tutorials, right? And you've got a show too as well.
Yeah, I Stella and I are joining forces, and we're going to talk about our different favorite virtual gaming tonight. So that's happening tonight. So we're going to be talking about our favorite games online and what you can do, where you can go, where you can play, stuff like that. And tomorrow I'm going to be in a Tuantasuyu game with Rainer and David Wainbright. So it's gonna be fun.
Awesome. Nikki, what are you doing? Like, I know you're working with the publishers too, right? So you've got
Yeah.
some stuff going on.
Yep, I got Oriflamme and Hagakure. Kuri.
It's hard to say.
I know, it's ridiculous. I'm just bad at that.
Lincoln and I played that one the other night, testing it, and if you like really quick trick taking games, it's really cool.
Yeah, those are both on Tabletopia, and I get in there and I teach, and I've got it on the schedule. So
yeah, check the schedule.
Those two, and that's from Studio H, and then I'm also doing a live stream in the main room of Jagemic for a sneak peek of
Quetzal.
Yeah. All these names.
I know.
So that one is actually going to be a video live stream, but I will take questions and all that kind of stuff. So it's not really a playthrough, but I got a really nice looking prototype of that one right now. Catch it while you can, because I was told as soon as I'm done with it, I have to ship it off to someone else.
I'll be in the background playing Donkey Kong while she's doing that.
Thank you. That'll be great.
Z, I know me and Jeff have a thing on Sunday morning. We're playing against some dude like works with Stronghold Games.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I think his name is Steven.
He came to me just begging for more promotion. He's trying to run a Kickstarter right now, and nobody's seen it yet at all.
Nobody's buying it.
Nobody's buying it. So we're gonna,
probably lame.
Yeah.
So we got that going on in the morning. The Terraforming Mars Death Match. I've got a few scatter games here and there. I've also got Tom and I think, are both in this RPG Mayhem. We got it going on with Lands, if I'm not mistaken, Undead Viking. That's happening on Friday, early afternoon on Friday. Yeah, that's basically that.
And
cool.
Have we mentioned the auction yet?
No, but before we mention the auction, Derek, I know you were doing something really cool on Friday night.
Yes. So something I've been wanting to do for years, and I got a few folks to agree to run this experiment with me. Is one of my favorite things of BGG Con was the Rock Band night. My first BGG Con was 2016. That was one of my favorite things to do. So I wanted to try to capture that magic for this virtual event. So I will be streaming live on my Twitch channel, and it'll be on the the Virtual Gaming Con main stage. I'm streaming Rock Band 4 on my Twitch channel. I've got one of my singer-songwriter friends, Gina Milne, to come and help me sing, so you don't have to listen to my zombie moaning vocals. And and my two brothers are going to join me as my big fake plastic backing band. And we have a slew of special guests that have sent in pre-recorded performances of songs they've selected from my library. Many of them are on this call, actually. And I have to tell you, I don't want to spoil too much, but Candace, you win the award for most energy. So
yeah. I think we all could have picked that.
Sweet.
Yeah. When I got your submission, I was like, it exhausted me. So
Can you tell I've been in a band? I've been in a band for years.
Oh yes.
Okay.
It shows. So to be clear, so the vocal guest performances are pre-recorded, but the gameplay will be live, and as long as I'm on my game, everything will be triggered in time and work. So
are you setting up no fail? So you just in case you.
Oh yeah. It's on no fail. We're here to have fun. I'm not trying to break any record scores or anything like that. And then there's a balcony behind me, and just over the edge of that balcony, there is this. I'm streaming from Second Opinion Audio's Colorado headquarters. They're a professional audio and video lighting install company. This is where I go to learn all about new equipment. They are actually demoing a lighting rig, and they've allowed me to use it for the stream. So I'm going to have some concert lighting going on behind me. So it's this has turned into something more amazing than I could have imagined. And so, and it is on Twitch, but because it's Rock Band, if you want to see the magic performances, you need to be
Watch
there
live.
because you got to be there live because on Twitch, I've streamed Rock Band on Twitch for years, and the video on demands typically will get muted for the songs because of the copyright issues. So if you want to see the magic, you got to be there. I'm not just trying to get you there. I mean, I am, but you got to be there.
Well, I've been sold for weeks. So.
I know the Candace and Matt's thumbnail on your announcement looks good.
I'm totally sold too, Derek.
Oh my
because
gosh,
I
that was
have
the
to
best
ask you this.
picture.
I have to ask you this, Derek, because I'm totally sold. But I remember we did Rock Band at my house before going to PAX one year. You didn't ask me to do vocals. Why is that?
Gee, welcome to the hot seat, Derek.
I thought you were you looked so busy. I just kind of figured you needed another thing. You didn't need another thing to do. But no, seriously, I actually, because I only have so many slots. I had so many more people that I wanted to ask because I've had other people ask like, why didn't you ask me? And I'm like, well, because I only have so many slots, and I can't. And it's a lot of work to put that together
I'm
too.
only joking, Derek. You know that. I mean, Tom doesn't let me sing in our singing shows anymore either. So what do you expect?
Oh boy.
There's a bunch of talkie songs in Rock Band too. So there's something for everybody.
I wasn't asked either, but I have a suspicion why.
I think I got asked, but you definitely don't want me.
Record, I have performed Living on a Prayer at BGG Con's Rock Band night, but that was quite a few years ago.
You could do Living on a Prayer though.
Yeah,
Scott.
You could do. All right. Who else has events they want to speak about? Anybody got something cool coming?
I'm ready to beat
No?
you guys up in that Terraforming Mars death match.
Oh yes,
Or
that's gonna be
get
fun.
crushed.
That's right. Your Jason's in
You
there
have to
too. I
move
forgot.
fast.
Yep.
Yeah, we agreed not to play with drafting to keep the event short, and so I'm already pre-blaming my loss on
On the luck of
bad
the
cards.
draw. Top deck magic.
That's right.
Of course you are.
Let's, Steph, why don't you talk about the auction a little bit? And Lainey, I know Lainey had a lot of help putting that together.
Yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of chunk of time last week putting it all together, bundles together, and slowly publishers are donating, so I'm adding as we go. So you want to be subscribed to this charity auction geek list so you can go and check out all the games that are, the BGG library is basically being culled down. So, got to go to good homes. And we're donating money to these awesome charities, which I'll let you guys talk about a little bit more about that. But you can go on charity. I'll actually put it in the chat that you can click on it. But the starting bids are like $50 and you get like 5 games, and there's a bunch of things that haven't been bid on and a lot of things that are highly contested. So you can go see what's hot and maybe pick up some good games for on the cheap. Who knows? But it's going to go on for about a couple weeks. It's going to end, I think, July 10th. So you have some time to put in your bids, raise your bids. Now it's free shipping, so that's awesome. Bid higher.
Bid more.
There you go.
Yeah, and the games that are from the BGG library, some of them have been played quite a bit, and then some of them we have multiple copies that come to us, and you may be getting a copy that got punched and never played. So just be prepared. We just take them out of the library and send them to you.
And there are a few bundles from some of our sponsors
Yeah, good ones.
that just look fantastic.
Yeah. There's some great stuff. I know there's several $100 games in those bundles, like not our bundle, like the BGG bundles, like that are started at 50. So at least one of those games is like some real gems. Cool. You want to talk about Jack Vassal Memorial, Tom?
Yeah, the Jack Vassal Memorial Fund, which is to help gamers in their time of need. So sometimes you see online somebody has something bad happen to him, and people say, "Hey, let's raise money for this person," or GoFundMe. This is kind of to help mitigate that so we can have it done faster. We raise the money as the year goes by, and if someone needs help, they can go to jackvassal.org and, let us know what this thing that happened. We help people that have some sort of devastating thing happen in their lives, whether it's medical or fire burns their house down or something. And then we see if we can help them financially. And we've helped quite a few people out over the last, not decade, but we're getting close to a decade now of doing this. So that's where the money goes. I don't know, a couple hundred a year goes to expenses like taxes and things like that, but the rest of it all goes to people. It's a very, very high ratio.
Tom, I think it's actually over a decade. I could be wrong, but Kenny sent me one of your videos of announcing the foundation so that I could promote it with the charity auction. And you looked a whole lot younger back then.
Yeah, that's true. No, it started in 2011.
Okay,
So-
2011. It was either
So
9 or
sure,
11
Tim.
years
So
ago.
this is the 10th year.
Yep.
I want to talk a little about Cafe Momentum, which is we're splitting the money, by the way, if you didn't know. And half of it's going to Jack Vassal Memorial Fund, and half will be going to Cafe Momentum, which is based here in Dallas. It's turned into a real big foundation now. If you want to know way more details than I'm going to say now, go watch my video I did yesterday with the founder, Chad Hauser. He's a wonderful person. He's basically changed his life to help kids. Like the kids that all go through this project are that have been through the juvenile detention system. So it gives them a full-time job for a year. It's a paid internship. They learn all the aspects of restauranteering and hospitality. It's an amazing thing. I talk to him every time I talk to him. I learn a little bit more. There's way more than I can cover that they're doing, but it's a great charity that we've backed. I also have been told that all of the funds that are going to the to Cafe Momentum are going to be matched by the Stand Together Foundation, which is pretty awesome. So half of the half will be doubled on this side. So a bit more.
So the whole
Awesome.
amount.
We need free money up to $1,000. So I need some $1,000 games in there, please. $1,000 bids, please. Cool. Let's see. What else do we need to talk about before we wrap this sucker up and start playing some games?
I want to give a quick shout out to our other sponsors and exhibitors. We have a virtual exhibit hall, and I can see a lot of you are already in there interacting one-on-one with everybody in their virtual booth, and that's fantastic. A fair number of these sponsors have also contributed digital perks, which will get emailed out to everybody sometime early next week. Coupon codes or print and play files, lots of great digital virtual perks that will be shared with everybody who's got a badge. But I also specifically want to highlight two of our sponsors, Ravensburger and Blue Orange. Let me pull up. I forgot the name of the games Blue Orange is giving us, but I do have Ravensburger game right here. Back to the Future Dice Through Time. They've given us 50 copies of this game. We're going to be giving away 10 every day for the next 5 days at 7 p.m. And while I bring it up, Blue Orange is giving us, Steph, you probably have it on the top of your tongue, don't you?
Annie Mix and Cross Clues, 25 of each. So we're doing 5 copies a day for both of those games.
Right.
Awesome.
So for each of those two titles from Blue Orange, again, Animix and Cross Clues, 5 copies of those every day. So at around 7 p.m., there's a special channel on Discord called Giveaways. We're going to announce, basically, we're just going to go off badge numbers. There's an easy way for you to find your badge number. It should be in your email. You can also pull it out from the tabletop.events site and look for your badge number. We'll email you. There was an option in your badge to include your Discord ID. If you did that, we will try to mention you in that channel saying, hey, you won. We are going to need you to fill out. We don't have your mailing address, so we're going to have you fill out a Google form to give us your mailing address so that we can send you these games for free. Unfortunately, because of agreements with the publishers, we can only ship to U.S. mailing addresses. So if you've got a freight forwarder, great. If you're outside the country, but otherwise, we'll just do. We can only do U.S. mailing addresses.
Cool. Thanks, publishers. Thank you, sponsors. Thank you, exhibitors. Thank you, attendees. Thank you to everybody here. I mean, the team, the team has been working ridiculously hard, I have to say. And congratulations to everybody. I think we pulled off a really cool event, the first of its kind, well, not really the first of its kind, but pretty close for the board game world, let's say. And
of this size, of
this
many
size,
people
yeah,
around the world,
around the world,
really a 24-hour event.
Yeah. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you, Daniel, for doing such hard work on the programming stuff, and Kyle, who's not here. the design work, and just everything that's been coming together in a very, very short period of time. Like normally you have a year to plan for this stuff.
Right.
Including the cool shirts that you're all wearing, which you.
Oh, the shirts are awesome too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't got mine yet, but I'm gonna.
I haven't got mine yet either.
I'll have my shirt tomorrow, I promise.
I got to say that, it's disappointing that the actual conventions couldn't happen, but this is a nice way to help with that a lot, I think. At least it's helping.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already suffering from sleep deprivation, so.
Last night, then I
Why
wanted
did
to
you
too.
Like until like 4 a.m. last
6-2-1
night.
rule?
6-2-1
too.
6-2-1. I think I need the 6-2-1. I had 6 hours of sleep. I slept in, unfortunately. But hopefully no con crud.
That's right.
I'm hoping to avoid the
No COVID crud.
No COVID crud.
separation anxiety.
Everybody use
after
your
a
hand
convention.
sanitizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wear your mask.
It's not con crud. It's just
We do have in the warehouse right back there. I have for our next BGG live event whenever it can happen. Right, in March we put in an order. We have custom Board Game Geek hand sanitizer to give away to every convention attendee. And
Cool.
Maybe I'll go grab one and use.
That'd be
one
great to
whenever
use
I'm
in
on camera.
2023.
Oh, surely not that long.
Oh, I don't know. I'm hoping I'm joking.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Any last things? Roy, we didn't hear from you. Anybody want to say something in the last minute?
I'm really excited to get in and play some games. I'm going to be setting up some different epic games, just like every other attendee can, and just signing up to play different stuff. So I'm excited to play with all sorts of different people that join in on the con.
Cool. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you to the administrative staff. Awesome job. Thanks again to attendees. And unless there's any last minute things we just forgot about talking about, we can.
Well, let's join back here for closing ceremonies.
Yeah,
on
we'll be
Saturday.
back. We'll be back here on Saturday night and see what happens. Cool.
Right.
It's going to be
Thanks,
awesome.
everybody. Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Bye,
Have fun
everybody.
gaming.
Bye.
Yeah.
Gaming.
Yeah. Happy
See y'all in a
gaming.
half hour.